Good morning from New York City. What's on my mind this morning is second guessing, or more specifically, not second guessing ourselves. Actually, I should probably rephrase that as trusting your instincts. And here's why. On Monday, I did an episode. It was on forgiveness, and I had recorded it some days earlier because I was traveling to a wedding and I was away for a long weekend. So first thing Monday morning, I got up to make sure that it had been published properly, and I listened to the episode. And I thought to myself, I could have done better. And then I received a beautiful message from one of the Dear Constance listeners, my friend Charlotte. And she wrote something like, "Oh my gosh, you're so right. You're so right." And then she thanked me and said, "You're giving a gift to all of us." Her message made me cry because it's so hard for me not to second guess myself. I think I've said many times before here, I speak 100% extemporaneously. Every time I try to take notes or write a couple bullet points for myself, I fall flat. I just can't get the episode out. For some unknown reason, I'm being tasked right now in my life with trusting my voice and trusting that what comes through is something that someone somewhere needs to hear. And I'm being forced to trust that good enough is good. Every time I try to re-record something, it doesn't work. I simply need to trust what comes through. I guess what I want to say is it's really important to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your instincts, trust in your knowingness. Because second guessing ourselves can be like a poison, and it really never works. So there you have it. I don't know who needs to hear that today, but I trust that someone does. And on to the other thing that I'd like to say today, it's this. We have almost 17,000 downloads of Dear Constance. And that is one of the metrics that motivates me to keep going here. And the other thing that motivates me is hearing from you, receiving messages. I love receiving suggestions about podcast episodes, articles, about books and theater. And I want to thank those of you who take the time to share them with me. I really appreciate it. And I'd like to end today with one big ask of all of you who hear this. I'm relying on you to help spread the word because I have no sponsors. I'm not purchasing paid ads. And I'd like to ask you to help me get Dear Constance out into the wild. If you can choose an episode or two that spoke to you and share it with 5 people, that would really help us build some momentum, and I would be very grateful. So again, thank you for your support. Thank you for sending me messages and for sharing things that speak to you. That's all for now. Until next time, from my heart to yours.